Wow, it's too hot today. I think our university should set up air conditioner everywhere or I can't bear this hot weather lah.
Of course hot lah. Recently the average room temperature in Malaysia hit 30 degrees Celsius. I think I need to buy 3 more sunblocks to keep. Hey, you see this FB post? Arctic blast in United States breaks the coldest record ever.
Wow, negative 78 degrees Celsius. Malaysia and United States are two totally different worlds now. We are almost melting, but Americans are almost freezing. Hey, what's wrong with you?
I feel pity for koala bear. You see this video? The koala bear is severely injured due to the Australian bushfire. Oh dear, it's homeless now.
I can't koala bear. It's much more prettier than the koala bear, you know. Moving to the polar ice melting, they are suffering from starving and homeless. You see, they become so skinny.
Actually, do you all know what the meaning of climate change is? Climate change means significant and long-term change in the global climate, such as temperature in a region over a long period of time. As an example, 20,000 years ago, much of the United States was covered in glaciers. However, in the United States today, we have a warmer climate and fewer glaciers. Furthermore, rising sea levels, ice melting at a faster rate than usual, and changes in flower and plant blooming times are the other examples that shows that climate change is now occurring on our Earth.
Now, let us go further on the factors of climate change. The main factor of climate change is caused by the greenhouse effect. Some gases in the atmosphere of the Earth operate much like the glass of a greenhouse, trapping solar heat and preventing it from escaping back into the space and contributing to global warming. Human activities increase the percentage of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Some of this infrared light is absorbed by greenhouse gases rather than being sent straight into space. The globe then warms as a result of radiation that the atmosphere releases in all directions, and part of it is reflected back to the surface. Then, cutting down forests is another factor of climate change. Cutting down forests to make way for farms or other purposes increases emissions because when trees are felled, the stored carbon is released. An estimated 12 million hectares of forests are burned annually. Destruction of trees reduces nature's capacity to keep emissions out of the atmosphere because they absorb carbon dioxide. 1% of the world's greenhouse gas emissions are caused by deforestation, along with agriculture and other changes in land use. Is there any other factor of climate change?
Yes, of course. The next factor of climate change is transportation. Fossil fuels are typically used to power vehicles, ships, and aircraft. As a result, release of atmospheric gases, particularly carbon dioxide, are greatly influenced by the transportation sector. Due to the internal combustion engine used in road cars, which burn petroleum-based goods like gasoline, they make up the majority. The majority of carbon dioxide emissions linked to electricity come from transportation. In addition, patterns suggest that over the next few years, energy used for transportation will rise significantly.
What can we do for them?
We can practice carpooling every day. Instead of relying on Grab or going to lecture class by car individually, we should share a ride in one car with our classmates or friends. Or another better way is to use public transport service such as the YUAN bus, Rapid KL bus, MRT or LRT to reduce the number of vehicles on road, which then minimize the excretion of air pollutants that are detrimental to climate change. Another way is to promote volunteer programs such as planting trees and cleaning up the ocean in society. Community service can encourage the public to contribute their strength in tackling climate change. Such programs aim to reduce carbon emission and minimize the impact of climate change to the world. As for government, they should formulate laws and policies that combat climate change. For example, Paris Agreement, National Renewable Energy Policy and Action Plan, Clean Air Act 1963 are some policies that were introduced to control the impact of climate change.
What do you guys hope about our future? Biggest issue the world is currently confronting is climate change. The rate of global heat is rising daily. If we don't stop it as quickly as we can, our world will face undesirable consequences. So, we should save our environment, love our earth.
Hey, what's wrong with you? Very injured due to the Australian bushfire. Oh dear, it's homeless now.